For the first bonus step for week 3, what we want to do is add a way for us to check who the current leader in the game is. So that'd be the person with the lowest score, because in golf, the lower the score, the better. And we're going to highlight their score with a different color. So what we want to do is open up our scorekeeper script in that scripts provided folder. And we're going to scroll down to the bottom and find that update score method. We're going to click after the last line in there and give ourselves some space to work with. And then what we're going to do is declare a couple of variables. We're going to say int leader equals 0. That's going to track where in our player score game objects array the current leader is located. We're going to say int top score equals 999 so that we have something to compare to as we go through each of the scores in our total scores array. Next, we're going to create a for loop. So we're going to say for integer I equals 0. That's our iterator. We're going to say as long as our iterator is less than player score GOs dot length and I plus plus. Just like that. And then we're going to say player score GOs at I dot transform dot find total score, just like we did up above. Total score dot get component text open and close parentheses dot text equals or I'm sorry, not text, dot color equals color dot black. So whenever we do this, we're always going to reset everything to black at first. And then we want to say if player total scores at I is less than our top score, and this score is not equal to 0, because we don't want to do it if, for example, we don't have 3 players. Those players that aren't participating have their scores set to 0 by default, so we don't want to include them and make them the leader if they aren't. But if our score is less than the top score and it's not equal to 0, we will set leader equal to I. So we'll track where in our array that leader is. And then we will say top score equals player total scores I. So now our new top score that we're comparing against is the leader score. And then it's going to do that for every single one of the 3 players and figure out who's got the lowest score. And then we're going to say player score GO, oops, not player num, player score, we type it player score GOs at leader dot transform dot find total score, just like we are doing above, total score dot get component text, open and close parentheses, dot color equals color dot green. And so that's going to make it so as we play, it will update our player score to green as we go. So go ahead and save your screen. And of course, you can test this stuff now. We've got some the pieces in place for us to be able to test our game. So if you need to, or if you want to, you can hit the play button and go try this stuff out.